Okay, welcome back to the part 2 and let's get straight to it. First one came through Cloudy Miler. I had never even heard of this band before, and luckily timing happened to be perfect, and this one got reissued. This is Wolf, Edge of the World. Great early 80s British, new wave of British heavy metal, and this reissue came on red vinyl, and there's also a poster. I'm not gonna unfold it, it's just a sleeve, and also with lyric insert with photos and band history here. So very good reissue. Hold on, where is it? And it also came, because this is a High Roller reissue, this is a list of their releases, and I noticed that here at number 1 is Urchin, High Roller. Does anybody know if this is the same Urchin in which Adrian Smith was on before he joined Iron Maiden? I mean, are these recordings on which Adrian Smith is on, or are these some later recordings? Okay, then next one. I don't know what possessed me to buy this. This is Iron Maiden, the Book of Souls live chapter. I mean, during the last 15 years, when I have seen all of their tours, I haven't bought any live albums from those tours. So why did I ended up buying this one? I don't really know, but it's a very good one anyway, and sadly there is no recordings from the gig that I saw them on this tour. Okay, next one. I knew that I wasn't going to like this one, but well, I decided to get a collection filler. Twisted Sister, Twisted Christmas. I like Christmas songs, but yeah, these are the kind of Christmas songs that I like. The sad thing about this is that a couple of these songs, they are like musically, they are really good songs. So I feel like they have wasted good songs, because musically those songs have got like nothing to do with the songs that they are credited here as being. Only the Dee Snider's vocals are the only thing about that song that connects these songs to the actual song titles. So had they not used those vocals, they would have had really good songs on their hands. So yeah, it's not all bad, but this just isn't my kind of Christmas music. Okay, this one was also a great timing, because I collect this band's records mostly on CD. I do have a couple of other albums on vinyl. So I had already decided to go and buy this album on CD, and I think it was on that same day when I was about to go to the record store, I went to the internet and I happened to notice that this one was being reissued on vinyl, so I decided to wait for a bit and buy this one on vinyl. This is Judas Priest, Painkiller. Classic Judas Priest. Nothing more needs to be said about that. And while I was at it, I was actually meant to buy Screaming for Vengeance also, but that one was sold out, so I ended up buying Killing Machine. This one I already did have on CD 4, and this one also came through Cloudy, or rather he reminded me, I've always known about this Loudness Lightning Strikes, because back in the 80s this band was like a staple on the MTV back then. But yeah, good stuff. Finally got one. And another one, don't remember who showed this one. Was this one also Cloudy, or maybe it was Harmless Rebel? But what I do remember is that I commented on that guy's video that, yeah, that one is easy. I see it here all the time. Like, I'm going to pick it up like tomorrow. But of course, it wasn't that easy. It took me a while to find this one. This is Tokyo Blade, Night of the Blade. Yeah, good reminder that you should never speak before before your time. Yeah, it was not easy to find this one. And then this one came through Carsten. Carsten has been championing this band for a long time. Volbeat, Outlaw Gentlemen and not sneaky, Shady Ladies. Volbeat is playing a lot here on the radio, but because I only listen to radio when I'm at work, I can't concentrate it. It's just a background music, so I can get an idea of what those songs are like, but it's not like a reliable. I cannot get like a good feel for those songs. I can just get an idea of what they are like. So I was a bit wary of what kind of an album this one would be, but yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah. This next one was a bit surprising. There were 3-4 albums from this one, and I decided to buy this one. This is Yngwie J. Malmsteen, Rising Force, and Odyssey. I decided to buy this one because this one has got Jolene Turner on vocals, and I saw them on this tour. The thing was that this one has a scratch which is like through whole of one side. But I tried it with my finger and I couldn't feel anything, so I thought that maybe that's just on the surface. And I went to the store owner and asked him if he would play this, because they do have a record player in that store. But for some reason he didn't play this at all. He just said that if I buy something else, I can get this one for free. And this one was 20 euros. So I already had looked at another album, so I just went and picked that one up and I got this one for free. I like it. I think it's very good. The only thing is the hit single Heaven Tonight, which I don't like. And there's the question, which one was released earlier? Was it this one or David Lee Roth's Skyscraper? Because the synthesizer riff here is very, very similar to David Lee Roth's Just Like Paradise. But other than that, it's a good one. Okay, then. This one I heard back in the 80s, never heard it since, but now I decided to get this one. Motorhead, Orgasmatron. When I put this one on and the first song, Death Forever, started, I was like, oh my god, that sounds awful. I thought it was just awful, but luckily it was just the intro. I mean, awful intro, but other than that, I think this is a good album. So if you start listening to it, don't be scared by the intro on this one. Okay, this next one was again one where I can say that the timing was very good, because I found the 4-track EP, because I had the compilation CD was the only thing that I had for about which year is that? That's like 2000. Since about 2007 was the only thing that I had, was this compilation CD. Then I found, was it like a year and a half ago, I found the 4-track EP, and then a year later I found first Canterbury, then Borrowed Time. So after that, the only thing that I was missing was this one, Lightning to the Nations, the White Album, and this one was now reissued. This is a double album. First album including the original album, and second album including single tracks from that period. Yeah, and this one is on white vinyl, and it comes with the sticker and backstage pass, and also a booklet with some photos, history of the album. Yeah. Very, very good reissue. So yeah, I was like reading the history. I was really surprised to find out that the second name for the album, White Album, came from the fact that this was originally issued as completely white with no information at all, no band name, no song titles, nothing. Half of the first pressing came with these autographs on it. Half of the reissue was completely white. Okay, now before I go to the next one, I want to warn you, I'm going to show you something offending. So are you ready for this? Set your mind to it. Here it comes. It's a thumb. Yes, indeed. It's a thumb. And here is the offending thumb. Alice Cooper, love it to death. Yeah, reissue. Really, really good album. This was the only album from the earliest Bob Ezrin produced albums that I was missing. Yeah, I really like all of these early albums, with the exception of Schools Out, which I'm surprised that I didn't like that album. Some good tracks on it too, but yeah, this one is much better than Schools Out. And my very latest purchase, Hellion, self-titled debut EP, and like this one says, includes 2 bonus tracks. So this one includes 6 tracks, and the vocalist Anne Boleyn has got really good raw ripping voice. Really good, strong, early 80s metal, just as it should be. Good guitar lines, good strong drumming and bass. Yeah, really good stuff. Okay, that's it for this time. I need to make an album update from my other purchases, but I probably next will make the 3rd part of my Kick History series. Yeah, okay, that's it for this time. Hope you like this. Leave a comment. Bye.